Hello. As we discussed that I will bring more people from the safety field who will give his introduction, how they came in this field. So today I'm going to introduce you with a Sonny D. Marnan. He's from Philippines and it's been a long time he's working in UAE. He has several companies work experience and his major membership is he's a member of World Safety Organization. Besides this, he has several certifications. Number one is IOSH, second is NIBOSH, third is he has Intro Facility Management Certificate. He has another certificate, Facility Management Professional Certificate. He has accreditation of ISO 14001 2015 Internal Auditor Certificate, 9001 Internal Auditor Certificate, and 1401 2018 Internal Auditor Certificate. So he has a quite wide range of experiences. Now let's start with his introduction. Hello.
Hi, thank you.
First we want to know about your background, from where you got the qualification and what field how you came in this field. Give us some background information.
I am in the Philippines. I'm undergraduate of industrial engineering. I'm doing that. I'm studying while I'm working. Unfortunately, it was not able to finish that one. There's a lot of circumstances during that time, so it's very difficult for me.
So you didn't completed your industrial engineering?
I did not completed my industrial engineering. It's a frustration.
Okay.
It's a disappointment. But nevertheless, I think about that. I still have the work, which I can provide financial benefits and sustainable financial sharing to my family.
Okay. So in UAE, what qualification, what courses, all the courses which I mentioned, you have done after coming in UAE?
Yes, this has been done in UAE because when I came here in UAE, I noticed that you cannot achieve your goal or your objective if you don't have, you already have the knowledge, you have the skills, you have the experience, but it is not, there is something missing, you know.
Okay.
What I understand here is you are missing your certification. Okay.
That's a solid point. Whenever you are coming in the Gulf region, no doubt you have a degree, but this certification matters a lot. I mentioned this thing number of times, that as many as certification you will have more strong position in any company in Gulf region. So I will come to the next question. When you started your professional career in UAE, so what was your first job and in which company, and how you felt that work related to
that? When I came here, actually it is a lot inter-GCC country transfer. I was in Bahrain during that time. Okay. I looked for another job. So there's a Nestle Water in Bahrain. So I was interviewed in Nestle Waters. Okay. So what happened is they told me that if I want to be assigned in UAE. So I have my brother here. So my brother told me, okay, it's better. You're here already. So I came here in Nestle Waters in Dubai. Okay. So I work as a maintenance planner supervisor. So even I'm a maintenance planner and supervisor, I still have to make sure that before my engineering technician perform the work, I have to make sure that they are performing first the safety. Okay. So then after that, I was assigned in safety already as a safety, health and environment officer
in the same company.
In the same company.
Okay.
So that is the time also that I started to look for, okay, I already have the skills, the knowledge, the experience, but how can I say and I can justify that this knowledge has been proven? So I have to, this is like you are going to audit. So that you have to have some proof or evidences.
Me audit of yourself, your own qualification.
So I audit myself. So what happened is I need to gain more knowledge and I need to gain certification. Okay. So that is the time that I look for one of my friends and told me that there is a school in Dubai that providing safety courses. Okay. So I enrolled in a safety and fire engineering course. Okay. So I graduated as a safety and fire engineer in Dubai. Then after that, I still gain more information for facility management, professional facility management courses, even the IOS, International Occupational Safety and Health Administration. So IOS and also the NIBOSH. I look for that. So you have to spend not only because of the experience, but you have to have the evidence that this is the proof that I am worth of being hired by the company. But the most important thing is if you have the evidence or the certification, you can able to apply it. In actual, like that.
It means when you are a safety person, while sitting, lying down, sleeping, morning, every time you have to think about the safety. How you can provide the safety to the people where you're working and the people you are under you're working. So in this current company, what's your designation and what kind of job responsibilities are you doing? And do you think what you have studied in the courses, you can correlate with that, your current work? And is it beneficial for you to do that courses in your current field?
Currently, right now, I'm a QHSE officer in my current company, and at the same time, I am the deputy assistant QHSE manager.
Wow, that's a big designation.
In case that the assistant manager is not around, who is in vacation, who is not available, so I will be in charge. So that is my position right now. So it's a QHSE officer, and at the same time, assistant QHSE deputy manager. So that is a very big challenge. But now, when it comes to the responsibility and my knowledge as a safety can be applied, definitely yes. Definitely yes. Because, you know, my motto or my goal in life is I can do something, even a small thing, to a human, whoever from whatever country he is, that I can say that when you go home to your family, you can say that I have one safety officer who is concerned about myself, not because I am from a different country, but as a human.
Okay, that's really good point. One question is that if a person is coming, he's a fresh graduate, either he has not graduated yet, he wants to come in Gulf region, either he's in Pakistan, India or Philippines. Do you think he has to do, which course he has to do and how he can get job in Gulf region?
Okay, there's a misconception about safety practitioner. They are thinking that if you want to become a safety practitioner, you need to be a degree holder, you need to be a graduate from universities. So it is not like that. Even though you are just a vocational course graduate, you can be a safety practitioner. And that is the turning point. That is the first level that you have to do. Even though you are a vocational course, you can do safety. You can be a safety practitioner. For example, you are here already in the Gulf region. You can start to get some training certificates. You have to attend training so that you can gain more knowledge. Then those trainings are your evidences that you can be an effective safety practitioner. The most important point about this one is if you are a degree holder, engineering graduate, so that is already an additional points. But it doesn't necessarily mean that being a safety practitioner is required to be a degree holder or college degree graduate.
We learned many things from him. Now I would like to say thank you to you that
You're
you
welcome.
came here and you gave us a time. From this interview, if you have any question related to jobs, related to certificate, you can put in the comments box. Otherwise, if you ask us to bring him again, we will invite him again on this platform. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you as well. And for the viewers, what I can say is, as a safety practitioner, I will not keep my knowledge only for me. I can share it to anybody because I'm not going to gain something if I'm just going to keep it for me. I can gain a lot of things if I will share it to everyone. So if you want to discuss about risk management, risk assessment, environmental management system, what they call aspect and impact, life cycle perspective, so I can share to you, I can provide you information which you can use and you can use in your company, in your recent works.
That's
so
really good.
I can do it.
We will put your email address in our video. So if someone has to want to contact you for any guidance, so that will be very helpful.
Yes,
for
definitely,
everyone.
definitely. I'm going to give it. Again, I want to share my knowledge, the best that I can do. Even though this is very simple, but I can give also a little bit deeper for all of you.
Okay. Thank you very much. Bye.
And thank you.